All right, let me point out some individual stocks that I am playing and that I, will probably hold through this craziness, which might not be a good idea, but that's what I'm doing. First one is a CWAN here. Rumors of a buyout, more than just rumors. These are leaks, probably by Goldman Sachs to the media. There's some sort of auction going on. They're trying to sell uh, PE companies, firms trying to buy CWAN. I always thought that there should be a pattern behind these leaks because I've noticed pretty good correlations between stuff you see in Bloomberg and then buyout later. But now that I have AI, I should actually do that study. I'm like, oh, I wish I could. I wish I could figure out what the correlations are. Well, now I did it. All right, I figured out what the correlations are, and based on the timing and wording and target publications of these leaks coming out on this potential developing buyout. I fed that all into ChatGPT and Grok, and they both came out positive. The consensus view after I had both of the AIs challenge each other was that there's a 75% chance that CWAN will be bought out for $25 to $30 within 2 to 4 weeks. Now, I think there was a report that Laptop Travel you were referencing, it came out that was on Bloomberg yesterday or this morning, retransmission today, saying a buyout is being targeted for 30 to 35.
30 to 34.
30 to 34. So let's just call it $25 to $34 possible buyout range within the next few weeks. So this is something I'm swinging through all this volatility with common shares and call options. So that's something you can look at. Another name, breaking news that just came out is SPCB, Supercom. This stock is so ridiculously cheap, always has been ridiculously cheap, but just became much, much more ridiculously cheap about an hour ago. This is a company that does, I think it's like ankle bracelet monitoring. I'm not sure exactly how their product works or how it is differentiated by what Geo offers. But they earlier this year they were winning many contracts with their offering, and their PE is like really small, like under 10. But then this morning, just about an hour ago, they announced their first state level contract ever. Okay, first state level contract ever. This is for the state of Arizona. Okay, they just won this contract, and then they're saying this award marks a significant milestone in Supercom's U.S. expansion strategy. You can go and find that press release. Record net income of $6 million in the first 9 months. Record net income of $6 million in the first 9 months, saying along with a strong balance sheet. So I had both AIs like Grok and ChatGPT looking at this, and they were pretty much blown away, especially Grok. They're like, this thing's worth $20 today, right now. And that this press release today de-risks this even much further and is an inflection point catalyst, basically, which should be bought. So I added SPCB to my short-term trading account today through, I think, I bought as high as 926. I started buying it like 885 or something. So 885 through 926. I also bought it in my retirement swing account at 926. Sometimes, the valuation is just too compelling, and the catalyst, looks like an inflection catalyst, which is what I look for. So even against this market backdrop, that's a risk I'm willing to take here on Supercom today, SPCB. So those are two individual stocks I'm looking at.